Hey guys, we're back. It's Denise McKinney, Transformational Life Coach, and your host of 10 Pages a Day Virtual Book Club. I do apologize for not having shown up for the last couple days. Um, got a lot of stuff going on with my family right now. I think I mentioned I'm in Texas visiting family, and we are dealing with a cancer battle. My dad has cancer, so it's been kind of a rough couple days. Um, I really appreciate your patience if you've been watching. Um, it means a lot to know that nobody's harassing me like, where are you at? You haven't read your 10 pages today. um, so, that having been said, I've missed you and I'm back. And I wrote it on my Facebook page, by the way, if you haven't joined that, it's facebook.com/Denise McKinney Coaching. I'll put a link to it in the box below the video. And if you haven't subscribed already to 10 Pages a Day, please do. Like, come on, subscribe. But this is going to be a short video because we're not actually doing 10 pages. We're doing about a page and a half. We have reached the end of the chapter in The Code of the Extraordinary Mind by Vishen Lakhiani. And we are on page 62 with an exercise called the 12 Areas of Balance. So I wanted to give everybody the opportunity just to do this exercise, not with any additional reading, just the exercise. And so I'm going to go over that really quickly, what it is, why we're doing it, all that stuff. So the 12 Areas of Life Balance is this kind of life check-in exercise that Vishen tweaked from an exercise that John Butcher, the owner of Precious Moments, and I know you guys remember those little dolls with the really big heads and the like sappy, droopy eyes. They were so cute. He's a really successful entrepreneur in America, and he created this this kind of test. Like I said, it's 12 categories to see where you stand and some of the big issues in your life. It eventually evolved into what's called Life Book, and it's a personal growth seminar that you can take apparently. So Vishen went and he tweaked it to create this 12 areas of balance. I don't know why I can't talk today. Sorry. So this exercise is going to help you elevate yourself on every level, leaving no part of your life behind, is what Vishen says. So this is how this works, and you can write this down on a piece of paper. If you have the book, write in the book. I mean, highlighted, like this. You might pass this on to somebody else someday. Who knows? But I guess I am doing a video blog about it, so it would make sense that I've highlighted it. But I do this with other books too. So you're going to rate each area of the 12 areas of balance on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being very weak, 10 being extraordinary. And if you want to do this while you're watching the video, go for it. I'm going to list the 12 areas so you can write them down. And then we'll go through really quickly and I'll ask the questions associated with each one if you don't have the book, and go ahead and write them down. So, area number 1, your love relationship. Area number 2, your friendships. Number 3, your adventures. Number 4 is your environment. Number 5, your health and fitness. Number 6, your intellectual life. Number 7, your skills. Number 8, your spiritual life. Number 9, your career. Number 10, your creative life. Number 11, your family life. And number 12, your community life. Okay, so hopefully you have those all written down. Now we're going to go back to the first one, which of course was your love relationships. And this is to measure how happy you are in your current state of relationship, whether you're single and loving it in a relationship or desiring one. So again, write down your rating from 1 to 10, 1 being very weak, 10 being extraordinary. Okay, second area of life, your friendships. This is the measure of how strong a support network you have. Do you have at least 5 people who you know have your back and whom you love being around? Again, rating that from 1 to 10. And I want to, while you're doing this, I just want to put this out there because I don't want anybody to get bummed out by doing this. This is, I do a similar exercise in my health coaching and life coaching, that it's more of a litmus test for where you are right now. And when you're seeking to find out where you are right now, again, seeing is part of the whole journey, right? You have to see where you are. Doing this exercise is from a place of curiosity instead of judgment is going to be hugely impactful, because I could look at this and go, oh God, my friendships are a 2. My relationship is a 1. Like, I don't even want to do the other 10 area. But it's not meant to be like that. This is just to get in touch with where you feel really strong in your life and where you're feeling like you're a little bit weak or maybe really weak. But it's not a matter of a character flaw because this is happening. This is to find out what your baseline is, to figure out where you are right now. And we're going to move through this book, throughout, your own journey at strengthening up those parts that feel weak. Okay? So again, main message here is don't judge yourself here. Approach this with love, be gentle, and know that this is just to find out where you are right now, and where you're going to be is going to be exponentially more extraordinary. Okay? All right. So we're back to number 3, which is your adventures. How much time do you get to travel, experience the world, and do things that open you to new experiences and excitement? And again, rate that from 1 to 10. 1 is weak, 10 is extraordinary. And don't think about these. Like, just go with your gut answer. Like, don't like sit there and just, you'll know what your answer is. Write down the first thing that pops into your head. Okay. Number 4, your environment. This is the quality of your home, your car, your work, and in general, the spaces where you spend your time, even when traveling. Rating 1 through 10. I think you got the flow of this by now, right? Number 5, your health and fitness. How would you rate your health given your age and any physical conditions? 1 through 10. Number 6, your intellectual life. How much and how fast are you growing and learning? How many books do you read? How many seminars or courses do you take yearly? Education should not stop after you graduate from college. Your rating, 1 to 10. Number 7, your skills. How fast are you improving the skills you have that make you unique and help you build a successful career? Are you growing toward mastery, or are you stagnating? 1 through 10. Your spiritual life. How much time do you devote to spiritual, meditative, or contemplative practices that keep you feeling connected, balanced, and peaceful? Put your rating down. Your career. Are you growing, climbing the ladder, and excelling, or do you feel you're stuck in a rut? If you have a business, is it thriving or stagnating? 1 through 10. Number 10, your creative life. Do you paint, write, play musical instruments, or engage in any other activity that helps you channel your creativity? Or are you more of a consumer than a creator? And put your rating down. Number 11 is your family life. Do you love coming home to your family after a hard day's work? If you're not married or a parent, define your family as your parents and siblings. Again, your rating, 1 through 10. And then lastly, number 12 is your community life. Are you giving, contributing, and playing a definite role in your community? And give that your rating. And then he goes on to ask, are you already seeing some areas where you'd like to improve? And that's, again, he says that this is the baseline. That's just the point. It's okay because at every moment in our lives, there's going to be something that we can improve upon, right? So again, this is not about judging ourselves or being hard on ourselves about how far we have to go. This is about being able to see that journey ahead of us. And it just gives clarity so that we can begin our journeys towards being extraordinary, as he puts it. And of course, he leaves us with that. So he's going to bring this up again in future chapters, and we have to wait to see what we do with it. But take a look at yours. I think it's an interesting exercise. I think it's a great way to just kind of check in, see where you're at, and get excited about moving forward. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you for stopping by.